But my question is, where did the design of each experiment come from? Did he Google how to create a light bulb? Did he go to YouTube? Or we have a place, I don't know whether you know it, we have a favorite place, it's called Nilkhet. You get suggestion books from there. Everything. So, did he go to Nilkhet to get his 1,000 suggestions? Where did the suggestions come from? Eh? From? From where? From Google. From any question, but from where?
The time that when someone faced to work for some place or try to of knowledge, you face for a lot of things according to at that time for working. You are facing for a lot of things. For that reason, there is some outcomes which comes from the thing that you face it. So you take experience or experiment from the thing that you are giving feedback to the people and what you get from the back to from the people. So you take for not this is as I think how was he created
From experience.
from the experiment.
No. But my question was, he designed the experiment. But where did he get the experiment designed? Because each experiment was different, new, right? So where did the design come from?
My name is Bilal Ahmed Ige. I am not a student in this university. I come from outside. So if I try to if I try to answer this question, I think he make more experiments, and after that he failed more of them. So he learned from his experience, not from Google, not from Nilgate. No, he learned from his experience. That's all.
The experiments came from his head, from inside his brain, right? So if we say that Ed was school to learn how to light bulb, is that true? No. So if you say that I come to university to get knowledge, where did Edison get his knowledge from? From his brain. So essentially life is about asking questions. If you want to develop anything, like you said that you want to join robotics and create new types of robots, you have to have questions in your mind and you look for the answers. The answers can come from here, they can come from outside, anywhere. But if you don't have a question, okay, whatever your teacher gives, whatever you see from outside, will it have any effect? Nothing will happen. It won't even go into your mind, whatever the teacher teaches. So, if you ask questions regarding the things that you like to do, Edison enjoyed this of life. Yes? If he did not want to do it, would he do it? So he asked plenty of questions every dis- yes? And once he was successful, he became an expert in his field. So a career is something that you want to become an expert in that field, and people will hire you for your expertise. But the only way to develop expertise is to keep on questioning, looking for the answers. A university, teachers, other people, Google, YouTube, these things are resources. But the main person is you. You have to be motivated to do something with your life. And one way to do it is to write it down. Have a diary, write it down. That I want to become this, okay? And make a plan. That 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now, I want to see myself this way. If you set a target and you look at your achievements, then you will progress to do what you want to do. See, it is very important that you discover what you are good at. How? It is by trying things out. Without trying a variety of things, you won't discover what your skills are, what your personality likes. Okay? For myself, I faced lots of challenges in my life, and this pushed me to develop. But one thing is very important. I loved questioning, and I hated when people did not like questions. So this happened to me very early on. I have a sister who's 1 year, 4 months younger. So one day my father was driving the car, and the two of us, my sister and myself, we are in the back seat. So my father got something from a store. It was wrapped in brown paper, and he put it on the seat with us. So my sister got very excited. Baba, what's inside this? It looks like a present. So my father got annoyed. I'll say it in Bangla. Tor eto janar dorkar ki? Why do you need to know so much? So, because we were good friends, my sister and I also got upset. But I wanted to know what was in the box. But I couldn't ask my father because my sister just got a shunting, so I couldn't ask him. So, but I pressed the box to find if I can see any writing. So I pressed it all over. Then I found some writing, and I memorized it. And I went home, and then I looked up the encyclopedia. But of course, at that age, I didn't understand what it said. But I realized this much, that I can go to books, I can go to encyclopedia, want to know. But it is this desire, wanting to know, wanting to do something, that is very important. So this desire, chase this desire, keep on asking questions, and this will turn into a career one day. Thank you. Any questions? No?
Sir, we'll take questions from the floor. And before that, I like to mention one thing that Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir has taken his education from his school life to university level in European society. And after finishing his education, he have returned back to his own country. In case of your career, you can also think in the way which have thought by our Honorable Vice Chancellor. We are really feel proud that a man like Professor Yusuf Mahabubul Islam, who had a lot of opportunity to stay in Europe with very bright career, but leaving all those opportunities, he has come back to his country to serve his own people, own society, and own education system. So let's be inspired by the instance that he have created. We are really grateful to him for such kinds of attitude and ambition which inspired us, really inspired us. Please put your questions to him if there are any.
Next chair. Okay, give a big hand for them, for each one of them. Hello. Nazmun Nahar Sweetie. Sharmin Akhtar Rosie. Wakilur Rahim. Qazi Firdaus Islam Bappe. SM Abdul Rauf. And last of all, Muhammad Sajidur Rahman.